What is going on, guys? It is Go Predictions. I hope you guys have been doing well, and we are back with another prediction video. We have a banger of a matchup, Navi versus Entropiq. So as always, guys, if you are new here and you love free predictions, make sure you guys subscribe so you never miss a future prediction video. And yeah, let's dive right into today's prediction, Navi versus Entropiq. Guys, we're going to have all of our flashpoint predictions again in the link in our description. That's where our full picks and parlays are. Every single day of the year we post predictions. If there's good matchups, we post predictions and we post in advance, so there's tons of time to get your bets in. And yeah, guys, we've been hitting at over 68% this month, which has been incredible. Last month we hit at over 73%, which is one of our biggest months yet. But guys, the best is yet to come. We are absolutely killing the game. Get on our program and I promise you guys will profit as long as you guys bet properly and you follow the right methods. Join, the link is in the description. We'd love to have you part of our community and never miss out on any of our picks. Get all of our picks every single day of the month. Navi versus Entropiq. This matchup is going to be a straight banger. Man, like Navi is looking absolutely incredible. They've are coming off a really hot run here. So they 2-1 Heroic, they 3-0'd Gambit, which was absolutely incredible, and then they just 2-0'd this team called Gron the other day. Now their Dust 2 was a little shaky, but still, it was pretty clean. 16-10 isn't too bad of a score line. Heading into this matchup, though, I think Navi are actually going to face a lot of difficulties here, because Entropiq, they're a very solid team, and the one thing that Navi has always struggled with as a team has been consistency, and that is the one thing I'm going to be sort of fading in this series. Now, there is absolutely no value on Navi right now. All the value, in my opinion, is on Entropiq, and the line is moving down as well, so I think that the odds are going to get probably worse for Entropiq the later this goes on. So again, make sure you guys get ready, and as soon as you see these videos, you guys get on the bookies because these lines do move quite a bit. So Navi versus Entropiq, what we're looking at is the map pool. Entropiq can play every map, and they could play it at a very solid level. Their results recently have been pretty solid, like they lost to Fiend, but that's probably the only shaky one. They're coming off like a 6-game 2-0 streak, which was absolutely incredible. And this is where I think Navi might get into some trouble. They're not the most consistent team themselves. Like recently, they've had a really solid run, but they still do drop maps. They still dropped a map to Heroic, Furia, Gambit. They lost to Complexity 2-0. And just a while ago, like not too long ago, right, they were almost losing to Mouse Sports just a few weeks ago. So they haven't looked very like super convincing, super consistent. Now, recently they've looked really well, but again, there's just no value on them here. And if we look at the map pool, we could see Entropiq are going to be getting some maps where I think that Navi could have a slow game, have a bad start, have sort of an off game. If we look here, Navi, their Mirage and their Overpass, it hasn't been great lately. Okay, they've beat Gron, but they lost to Heroic, they lost to Gambit as well, they lost to Complexity. So it honestly hasn't been that convincing, and their our Entropiq's Mirage is pretty solid. Like they lost to Fiend, but they can play the map, and that's the one thing that I think Navi might run into some trouble. I think Entropiq is going to be picking Overpass in this series. Navi's Overpass, again, this is one of those maps that has not been super consistent for them. They lost to Gambit once, they beat Gambit that second time, but Gambit didn't look good at all that series. And yeah, this close series versus Mouse Sports and losing to Gambit as well, almost losing to Cloud9. I don't think Navi are that consistent on Overpass. I don't think they've been tested enough, and I think that they could have an off game here, especially with how high the odds are on them. If we look at Entropiq, besides their match to Fiend and Endpoint, they've been pretty solid. Like they've been a really solid team. So heading into this one, I think the play is Entropiq plus 1.5 maps. That is what I'm going to be sticking with. We need to see more consistency from Navi. We need to see how is this team really the real deal? Are they that consistent? That's what we need to see. And the odds right now, they're in Entropiq's favor in terms of value. So we're going to be taking Entropiq plus 1.5 maps. And that is going to be it, guys. If you want our full best picks and our parlays, we have tons of Flashpoint games. We're going to have them all week long. We're going to have tons of matchups. So head to the link in our description and join our private group. So yeah, we hope to have you guys a part of our community. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.